welcome to another Golf Cart Confessions. I am Tomitha Blair, your guest host today, and with me today is author and WKU Professor David Bell. How are you this morning?
It's far too early in the morning to be up and having to talk to other human beings, and I blame Kenny for this.
It's all Kenny's fault.
Yes.
All Kenny's
Oh
fault.
my goodness, we've got guests this morning. This is great. David, did you say it's far too early?
It's too early for you to be talking that loud.
Okay, let me
That's
get out
the
of the
thing.
way.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
getting out of the shop.
Yes, definitely. I was going to buy a car from him until he made me get up this early in the morning.
I know, yeah.
And then I was like, that's it.
That's it.
And I was going to buy a house from her until she made me get up this early. Then I was like, I can't buy anything from people who get up this early in the morning.
I apologize.
Yes,
I
yes,
do apologize.
yes.
Okay, so the name of this show is Golf Cart Confessions. So David, what is your confession?
Well, I grew up Catholic, so normally I'm used to doing confession in a church.
Mm-hmm.
Although, admittedly, I'm not a very good Catholic, so it's probably been like 30 years since I've actually gone into a church and confessed. That's my first confession. If my mom watches this, I haven't been to church for a long time, and I haven't confessed for a long time.
You're in so much trouble.
Yeah, I mean, don't show my fortunately, my mom is not on Facebook.
Well, that's good.
She doesn't even, she thinks Facebook is like a porn outlet, so she
okay.
doesn't, she's 86, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't know what Facebook is.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so my confession would be that I live over by Fairview Cemetery and Kyriakis Park here in Bowling Green, and I go for a walk there every morning. Well, not this morning because I'm doing this morning, but I go for a walk there in the cemetery, and of course I'm doing it for my health,
Right.
because I don't want to end up in the cemetery.
Well, that's good.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's kind of disheartening to walk in the park and then see the cemetery and know that no matter how much I walk, I am going to end up in the cemetery someday. All right. But my confession is that when I walk through the cemetery, and I'm doing it for my physical health, but I'm also doing it for my mental health. So when I see the headstones, I keep my mind sharp by doing math and trying to see if I can figure out how old the person was when they died.
Oh.
By looking at the
okay.
birth year and the death year.
Okay.
So that's how I practice math and keep my mind sharp. And then my other little confession is that if I see someone who died and their age is younger than mine, I feel a little like, well, at least I lived longer than that person.
Okay.
And I don't, and I
Uh-huh.
don't know if that's a good thing to feel or a bad thing to feel, but I feel a little relief, like, well, I made it longer than somebody.
This is true.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when I see the really old people who live in their 80s and 90s and whatever, I think, this walking better pay off someday.
All right.
I better make it that long.
I think you will. Walking is good for you.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is kind of like a public service announcement.
It really is.
In addition to whatever else it is.
Right. It's a
Yes.
confession, public service announcement, all rolled into one.
Right. So you see, we got up this morning and we're helping people.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. David Bell, his confession, his public service announcement on Golf Cart Confessions. Have a good one. See you next time.